Hey guys, Amit here from Phone Radar and you're watching the Phone Radar report. Let's talk about the Indian announcements of this week. Lenovo announced its latest mid-ranger, that's the A7000, which is a successor to the cheapest 4G LTE smartphone, that's the A6000, which was launched in January in India. Now this new smartphone has been launched at 8,999 rupees, which is pretty aggressive considering that it comes with a 2 GB of RAM, and again it is actually priced lower than the international market. Now it would be exclusively available through Flipkart from April 15th, so you can pre-order one if you are looking to purchase one of these. It comes packed with a bigger battery, bigger display, as well as Dolby Atmos audio enhancements, which is the first on any smartphone. Talking about the second launch in the country, which was by Microsoft, where the company announced its latest two smartphones, the Lumia 640 and the Lumia 640 XL. These two handsets are supposed to lie in the mid-range category, but the pricing of these smartphones is around 11,999 and 15,799 for the 640 and 640 XLs, though the price doesn't justify it at all. The specs on both of these devices are decent, but they are priced pretty heavily. Both of these are packed with a Snapdragon 400 chipset, a 1 GB of RAM, 8 GB of internal storage, along with which the primary difference is that it comes in terms of display, camera and battery offering. The 640 XL sports a bigger display, camera and a battery, but do make a note that the 640 would be exclusively available on Flipkart, while the 640 XL would be available both offline and online. On the other hand, there are some confirmed launches that would be taking place in the coming weeks. One of them is the Asus highly awaited Zenfone 2 on April 23rd. The new Zenfone 2 would be coming up with a massive 4 GB of RAM and 2 GB variant too. It boasts features like a 5.5 inches Full HD display, a 64-bit Intel chipset, 13 megapixel rear camera with Pixel Master technology, and a 5 megapixel front camera with a large 3000 mAh of battery. Now these all features make it a great package for the starting price of $199. Now let's hope that Asus gets the pricing right in the Indian market too, which we had seen in the Zenfone 5 and few of the smartphones which Asus had previously launched. Now we have another brand in India, that's a Chinese brand, that's Meizu, which is planning to launch its smartphone soon in the country. Now we don't have the exact date when it's going to launch this, but they would be soon coming up with the Meizu Note smartphone in the country. The device comes with a 5.5 inches display and is expected to be launched in the country but by this month end. The device boasts a Full HD display, a 64-bit MediaTek chipset, 2 GB RAM, 13 megapixel rear camera, 5 megapixel front camera and a massive 2000 mAh of battery. The pricing is still unknown for the device, but it's sure going to compete with the Redmi Note 4G and the Eureka, which clearly hints that the price should be around the range of 10,000 rupees. Coming to the international announcements this week, HTC had announced their M9 Plus in China, which is a bumped up version of its flagship One M9. Now the new M9 Plus boasts a Quad HD display, a octa-core MediaTek chipset along with 3 GB of RAM. The rear camera on the back is 20 megapixel with the duo camera setup, while the front camera is the notorious ultra pixel technology, which was a pretty big fail. The battery is of 2840 mAh. While talking about the flagship devices, LG is also set to launch their latest flagship, that's the G4, on April 28th. Again, there is no information on the Indian launch, but this is the international announcement. Right now there is no confirmation on the specifications, but we can expect to pack the 2K display along with a Snapdragon 810 chipset and a 16 megapixel rear camera, which should be announced on April 28th. Now this week we reviewed the Samsung Galaxy A7. The device is overpriced from what it packs inside. You can easily find better alternatives from the company if you look at last year's flagship or the last year's lineup, while the Samsung Galaxy S5 is priced similar, which has a better camera and hardware when compared to the Galaxy A7. Though the A7 can be of your choice if you are more of a person who likes design, as well as if you don't mind the non-removable battery on this smartphone. While if you would like to check out the complete review, you can check out the link in the description area below or click the link here to read the complete review of the Samsung Galaxy A7. This was the Phone Radar report of this week. Now let me talk about the Phone Radar Club. If you have never heard about it, it's an exclusive club where we would be giving out invites to the phone launch events. We will be sharing some review units which we are using and which we are actually reviewing, and also we would be giving away some exclusive gadgets which are pretty hard to purchase or even available anyway. So if you'd like to get all these features, then don't forget to visit phoneradar.com/club and join the club right away. Do make a note that we are going to close the membership soon, so stay tuned that you are signed up as soon as possible. Along with that, do make a note that in the coming week we are coming up with the Samsung Galaxy S6 and the Xiaomi Mi4's giveaway. So stay tuned for those announcements, and this is Amit signing off, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thank you.